So welcome to episode 2 of the Manchester United career mode. Today we are playing a little bit of pre-season once again. We're testing out the team, the difficulty, all that kind of stuff. Today I'm also going to test out the youth squad. We're going to try this youth tournament feature out. This video is pre-recorded before episode 1 comes out, so I'm not going to have any transfer targets that you guys have suggested or any tactics implemented yet, but I will sort that out in episode 3 before we get to the Community Shield and also the game against Fulham for the opening day of the Premier League. If you enjoy career mode, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe as well to get all the episodes in this series. Alright, so Casemiro has been suspended. He did get a red card in the previous game, so I'm going to have to take him off and bring in Ugarte, who was pretty good when he came on in the previous game. It's good that we have 9 subs now because you can bring more quality players with you. But let's go to the youth academy now and let's see what the youth squad is like. So we've got a few guys here. Obviously, they're not the highest rated players. In terms of potential, they're not that exciting as well. But let's enter this youth tournament. Let's play a game with our youth players. I don't know what difficulty this is on. It's probably on a lower difficulty still. I forgot to change the difficulty. I'll do that after this game. But obviously, you notice the difference when there's 50 overall players on the field. But I guess if you've got a couple of minutes, it's a good way to grow your youth team. Your youth players can develop faster through this feature. And it's only like 3-minute halves anyway. So at least this year, we've got the option to play with the youth players. Because before, you couldn't. And you just had to promote them and hope for the best. But now you don't have to promote them to see how they play. And I like to play using their current overalls because if you do their current potentials, you're going to think everyone's amazing. And then when you promote them to the first team, they're going to play pretty badly because they're playing with their 50 overall. So I like to be more realistic. Let me know what you think about Rush. I've seen a lot of positive talk about Rush at the moment. A lot of people like it. The only complaint people have is that people don't pass the ball, I guess. But it might be a fun mode to play if you've got some mates as well. That guy is very big. Check, look at that. That guy's not a youth player. I can't believe how tall that striker is. There's no way that guy's a youth player. That guy's already 6 foot. Here we go. Good save by Marriott. Yeah, that guy is huge, man. Look at that. Here's Shevchenko. And he stuffs that up. Shevchenko. It's a nice pass. Can we score? Good save, and the keeper gets it again. Keeper's time wasting already. Mate, it's a rush game. You don't need to time waste. Even in youth tournaments, they're time wasting. So there's another minute of extra time. Banks has a hit, and there's the goal. I think that's the end of the game, yep. So we end up losing our first rush game, and I guess we're out of the youth tournament now. Very disappointing display by some of my players. We've got 35 days to wait until the next youth tournament begins. Let's see what our scouts have been doing. Let's see what kinds of players they've been looking for. So any position, first team quality, and first team prospect. So we've got players like Madison, Tielemans, Kulusevski, Botman. So these are all first team quality players. Our second scout is searching for the same thing, but this time it looks like they're in the Serie A. This guy went to Germany, so he's found some talent there. Of course, leave your transfer target suggestions in the comments and I'll do my best to sign some players. I'm not looking to sell anyone at the moment because we've got enough budget for transfers and I want to keep as many players as I can just in case we need that rotation. Let's review the training plan now. I'm going to put performance focused for all these players that are on the bench and reserve list. For the people that are playing on the field at the moment, I'll put them on all-out energy so they can recover quicker. They're playing the games anyway, but I'll adjust it if I see that the sharpness is dipping. We've reached match day, second match in the preseason tournament. I'm going to try a different formation today. I haven't really used FCIQ much at the moment, so I'm learning as I go. For this one, we'll keep it on balanced. Formation will be, I think, a 4-4-2. We'll do a balanced build-up style and balanced defensive approach. For our second preseason game, this is how we're going to line up. Rashford, Xerxes up front, Garnacho on the left, Antony on the right, Fernandes and Ugarte in the mid. And then we're also trying out Lenny Yoro today because De Ligt needs a bit of a rest. Xerxes will be an advanced forward and Rashford will be an advanced forward as well because they've got the pluses there. Garnacho can be an inside forward. Antony will be a wide playmaker. I'm just messing around at the moment. We'll do Bruno Fernandes as a playmaker. Ugarte the same thing. Martinez will be a stopper and Onana will be a sweeper keeper. Let's try that out for the second game. And there's one last thing we need to do, and that is up the difficulty. We're going up to legendary, but we're not keeping competitor mode on or player-based difficulty on for now. Second game of preseason, new formation. Player roles have been enabled now. And let's see how we go. Xerxes wins the header. Antony has a hit from distance. Antony testing out the keeper with a decent shot early on. There's definitely a bit of a difference between legendary and world-class CPU. I think legendary is much harder already. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Actually, no, it's Ugarte. He's going to have a hit from distance. We know he can shoot. And Reina with the save. Xerxes made the run, but we're just being patient. Xerxes. Actually, no, that's Rashford. Here's Rashford. Looking for some help. Fernandez over the top to Rashford. What a pass. Oh, how did he save it? That should have been a goal. Rashford with a big miss. Nice work by Yoro. And he plays it up to Anthony, who's got a bit of space ahead of him. We've got Rashford and Xerxes gets in the way. Get out of the way, mate. Yeah, the problem with the 4-4-2 is that there's not much support defensively. And look at that terrible defending. There's just not much support defensively because you don't have those CDMs there. So that's a little bit of a negative. Rashford's made the run. I think he's onside. Rashford, first time hit. Another good save by the keeper. We're creating chances. It's just the Spider-Man goalkeeper saves everything. Here's Garnacho. Over the top to Xerxes. Across goal. Oh, Xerxes, just shoot, mate. I pressed the button and he didn't do it. He got stuck in the animation. Anthony, Garnacho. Rashford. Xerxes again. Plays it through to Bruno Fernandes, who dinks it over. And Garnacho with the head only heads it wide. That had to be a goal there. I don't know how it's not 1-1. I really don't. Xerxes cuts it out. Here's Rashford. Oh, Rashford again. Rashford goes for the chip. Xerxes, wake up. What are you doing, mate? It's a penalty. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that it's a penalty now. No, it's not. What is going on? I have to go check the VAR for this. So Rashford gets it. Keeper comes out. He goes for the chip shot. Hits the keeper. Fair enough. And then it hits Rashford's hand. I think it's getting called for the handball, yeah. Højlund will come on for Xerxes. Anthony's coming off for Ahmed. And Fernandez is making the run. Ugarte picks it up. He's going to have a hit from distance. Oh, what a strike off the bar. We've been so unlucky today. Ahmed. Højlund. Got a score here. Oh my goodness. Get up. Here's Ahmed. Oh, he hits it wide. How? It'll be one of those games where we had 50 chances to win. They only had 1 or 2, and they'll score 2 goals. Nice tackle. And now we can counter a little bit. Here's Diallo. Højlund's made the run. Play it back. Ahmed with the hit, and it's into the top corner. What a goal. We're going to go back to the Man United default tactics, and Garnacho's coming off because he's a little bit injured. I'll bring in Mainu. Bruno Fernandes will come off. We'll bring in Mason Mount, and then we'll bring in Lindelof for Martinez. Luke Shaw will also come on, and I'll switch Mazraoui to the other side. So it's a free kick in a good position. This could actually go in on legendary difficulty. It's gone into the top corner. Oh my goodness, the rebound somehow finds one of their players and it goes into the net anyway. There was nothing we could do to defend that. EA scripting at its finest. Look at that. How do you defend that? Don't know what to do here. They're sitting back. Oh my goodness, he's just flown himself into that. These POV cameras can get a little bit annoying, but it's a straight red. He is off. The CPU this year, very aggressive. Can we cross it in? Rashford crosses it in, looking for one of our players. Ugarte picks it up. Can he score? Oh my goodness, I thought that went in. He's got some decent long shots. I do like shooting with him. Rashford wins it. And we've got Højlund there in the middle. No one marking him, and Reina with a big save. Oh, you can't have that, man. You've got to score there. They literally gave me a free goal, and I stuffed it up. It was a game where we should have won 4-1, 4-2. We had so many chances. Let me know what you think so far. It's been pretty fun the last few games, and now we're getting to the start of the season. Next episode will be about Man City and Fulham, transfer targets, tactics, all that kind of stuff. Leave your comments down below and I'll implement them into the save. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.